My name is Jeanne Stanford, and I was born in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I had a very good life, very good life. A very good husband, very good children. I had 7 children, and God was good to me, financially and every other way that I could think of.
What is the first childhood memory you can remember?
My childhood? My father giving me math lessons. I had a mental block against arithmetic, and that was quite an experience that I will never forget.
Did it work?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. When your teacher gets so upset with you when he teaches you, you get so scared that you really can't learn anything. I never learned anything from him, but he always tried to teach me, and that was the only setback I had in life that I always remember.
What, if you had to describe him in a couple of words, how would you describe him?
My father, he was a very loving man, very good to us, and I never wanted for anything. And my mother was the same. That was good.
Do you have any memories of your mother?
Yes, I have very good memories of my mother.
Can you remember a good memory?
She was good and fair to all of us. And she gave us everything we wanted. Just like every other mother, I guess. Not a very good description of your mother, but...
What was your favorite holiday as a kid?
Favorite holiday? No school. All the trips that we took as a family, that was good. We had a lot of good times. My father drove us everywhere to Norumbega Park, and we went on trips, and we went to a lot of places. Good memories.
Describe the moment that you knew you were in love.
When your father was so good to me, he always did what I wanted to do. I don't know, he was so good and so kind. Took me everywhere I wanted to go. We did everything, went everywhere. And I always wanted to be with him. I guess that was the first sign of love.
How did he propose to you?
He proposed to me out in the front hall. And
what did he say?
He just said, would you spend the rest of your life with me, and I love you, and wanted to have children together, and just...
Did you have to think about it?
No, I didn't. No. I wanted to become a hairdresser, and I wasn't thinking of getting married at the time, but I wanted to be with him all the time. And that's how I knew I was in love.
So what was the best thing about having kids?
Well, we love children, and he always wanted a big family. I didn't. I only wanted 2 or 3, but he wanted a big family, and I really didn't care after a while. So we ended up having 7.
What was the worst thing about having so many kids?
There
If
wasn't.
there was any worst thing.
No, there wasn't any worse.
Or the
thing.
hardest thing. What was the hard thing about having kids?
There wasn't anything hard about having them. It just came. We never had a plan, if that's what you mean. We just happened.
What would you say was the hardest time in your life?
Hardest time when we lost Cheryl Ann. And the hardest time of my life is when I lost Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
I guess those were the 2 hardest times.
And if you were to say what you were most thankful for in your life, what would it be?
For all the happiness that I had. And having so many children, and we did everything, went everywhere, took a lot of trips, and we took you kids to places, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I never had anything to be sorry for. I was very lucky.
That's good. If you wanted to be remembered for anything, what would it be?
To be good, and to be loving, and to give.
So if you were going to give somebody advice about how to live a good life, what would you say?
Just try to be happy and make everybody else happy, I guess.
Who's your favorite child? No, I'm kidding. I already know it's me.
Everyone but Valerie. Some raspberry candy. It's delicious.
Oh.
Put my TV back on.